Keller Williams Command brings the agent operating system and the consumer operating system together seamlessly.
Command organized everything for me and put it in one place.
When you have dominion over what you've got at your fingertips, it gives you the opportunity to grow. I was always moving between these different applications,
but none of them talk to one another. And as a result, there's lost clients, which means lost dollars.
A spreadsheet for my finances.
We had 7 or 8 different logins.
A spreadsheet for my showings report, for my listings, my price adjustments.
It was a big time drain.
Our goal is nothing short of reinventing how people experience real estate through technology and making sure that you're the owner of that technology.
We wanted to build a platform that would connect Keller Williams agents all over the world. This technology was built by agents, directed for agents, and ultimately created to make your lives better.
We really took time with each one of the applets, getting to know how it could help us in our business, and Designs was huge because it eliminated that Canva expense. We templated what is our brand going to be, and now everything is branded, it's succinct, it takes seconds to create new listing, under contract, just closed.
We use the campaigns dashboard a lot. Within the campaigns dashboard, we can send direct mailers out to neighborhoods that we farm. You just choose like an area, or you can say 123 Main Street. We want like 250 mailers to go out for just listed within a 5-mile radius, or you choose a radius. We also use the campaigns dashboard to set up social media ads and pay-per-click ads to not only be in our hyper-local area, but also farm outside to gain more territory.
The way people are shopping for homes has changed. Everything is social, everything is on the phone. So if you can't be on the phone and them have direct access to you as their agent, you're losing. You can tell a real estate agent built this app, and that's what I appreciate. If they find a property within the app and they want to ask about it, it goes directly to you.
It's a really great way of being able to connect with your client if you're using the same platform together, and I can see what they're accessing, what's interesting them, when they're clicking on things, when they're opening things. So it helps me also be more efficient how I'm working with my clients.
With Smart Plans, I'm allowed to set it and forget it. I don't have to worry about clients falling through the cracks.
It keeps track of things that we wouldn't otherwise think of. You know, my clients' home anniversaries, their birthdays, the things that build that feel-good relationship with your clients, it automates. And so it makes those touches so much easier to keep track of and to make happen.
So what's really neat about Opportunities is that it will track that lead and that business through the process, not just track it in terms of steps, but also the math behind it. Every step of the way, as I get closer to a closing, I'm starting to realize those dollars. And as someone that knows pretty much every CRM out there, I've never seen this before.
For me as a team leader, I use the Opportunities dashboard the most, just looking at the numbers and seeing where we are. Conversion rates,
average commission, we're tracking what our sales price is.
GCI, probable income, potential income, all those things are things that I'm looking at, and then ways to lead generate, ways to get more listings, ways to get more business within the team.
I can make smart business decisions based on where are we going to spend more money, where are we going to cut back, and it's all right there in one spot.
So like Gary said, when you know the right numbers, hitting the mark becomes the entire focus of the team. And so for us, when we want to know our numbers, we look at the reports dashboard to make sure that we're on track.
You know, I could see what's on my agents' dashboards, but then I could also see how they're interacting. I could see where they're winning. I could see where they're not winning, and I could coach specifically to what it is I'm seeing. If I see a number of appointments being set and a number of appointments being held, but no listings being taken, and I have a tool that exposes that deficiency, what should I be coaching or training around?
Command has simplified our lives on the back end of running a team with a lot of moving parts and pieces and human capital. It's allowed us to go to one place to get the answers that we're looking for in almost every single facet of our business.
The cost per lead is ridiculously low. If I was spending $3,000 before, I can spend like $150 or $200 now. It's been like 95 cents a lead on Command.
In one of our CRMs, we were paying as much as $2,000 a month.
I could take the money I was spending on a CRM and I could support another family by hiring somebody full-time into our organization.
We were able to cut our expenses by 50%. So moving to Command was just like a no-brainer. We can save money if we go to a free platform versus paying for one or two. right?
We've leveraged the technology within Command and allowed for that to enhance our business.
From A to pay, it just simplified everything.
You could tell that this was made for agents by agents.
What Keller Williams Command does better than any other system out there is it keeps you relevant and it keeps you right in the middle of the transaction and it doesn't let any detail slip by.
Real estate is about helping people with one of the most fundamental aspects of their lives, home. And you are the expert they turn to. And not just when someone buys or sells, but before, after, and all the little spaces in between. So it can be frustrating when you don't have the time or technology to know when someone needs your help. And when you miss that opportunity, it creates a gap that someone or something else can step into. So let's close that gap and give you the time and technology you need to build high-quality relationships with more people. Let's join forces and demand our technology not replace us, but help us be more human, more present, more everything. Let's take Command. Built exclusively by and for Keller Williams agents, Command is your do-it-all, do-it-quickly, people-centric, less stress, more time, end-to-end platform to grow your relationships, your pipeline, and your market share. Whew! Luckily, using it is a lot easier than explaining everything it does, but let's give it a try. Organize, customize, and sync all your contacts. Group them however you want. Know exactly who to reach out to, when, and about the things they really care about. Send personalized neighborhood-centric just-in-time marketing materials in a snap. Have more conversations, build more relationships, earn more business. Say, "Hey Kelly," and escape from your desk in the office. Add a new contact, log notes, and sync everything while on the go. Seamlessly and transparently source, send, and manage referrals through one of the world's largest and most profitable referral networks. Deploy an ROI-maximized ad campaign across Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter in like 30 seconds. Integrate the systems and tools you already use every day. Automate paperwork and background tasks. Access real-time revenue projections, end-to-end ROI insights, and goal tracking to get a bird's-eye view of your business. Have more conversations, build more relationships, earn more business. Command empowers you to be a better agent by giving you more time, more value, and more freedom. And best of all, it ensures you and your relationship with your clients remain at the heart of real estate, where you belong.
We don't get it right all the time. Nobody does. Sometimes we fail, but we fail forward. A couple years ago, we started reworking the Command app. We discovered that we had real AI all along. Agent intelligence. You told us what we did wrong, so we could work to make it right. And the only way to truly get it wrong is to give up. But we didn't give up. We hired the best to make the best. We kept building for you. We broke it down, we beefed it up. We went mobile, baby. And now that it's ready, we're not finished. Let our competitors say pencils down. It's not just about where we are, it's about where we're going. And we'll keep building the platform to go anywhere that you want to go. More time, more education, more contacts, more connections, more insights, more integrations, more on the go. More simple, more success, more results, more referrals. More leads, more listings, more leverage, more wealth. More human, more often. More MREA. We wrote the book on real estate, and now we've built the tech. A bigger and better network, so you could build yours. We transformed the technology from worry to works, from bugs to business, from doubt to double down. This is where she who controls the lead controls the industry. Take control of your database. Take control of your leads. Take control of your money. Take back control and take command. This is now an app with a fiduciary interest, an app that makes your fight personal. This is an intuitive real estate machine that learns, corrects, improves, anticipates, just like entrepreneurs. Built for agents, by agents. This is pure Keller Williams, made not just to keep up with you, but make you faster. Take ground, take command. This is the place, and this is the technology, built for entrepreneurs to thrive. We did more than make it right. We made it us. Onward.
Whether you're a leader or agent, KW Command enables you to manage and grow your business through one powerful integrated platform.
A typical agent spends more than 60% of their time away from their desk. That means you have to be able to take your business wherever you go. The Command app makes it possible. When you are on the go, everything you need is right there on your phone.
You can access and manage your contacts, respond to new leads, prioritize daily tasks, and manage your opportunities, all within the Command app. Tasks are the backbone of your day. Within the Command app, you can easily add and manage tasks, then see a clear snapshot of what needs to get done when.
So your to-do list is always up to date and prioritized.
The Command app makes tracking contacts and leads easy. With built-in integrations for texting and calling, including Twilio and WhatsApp, you can effortlessly log a call or text, then instantly view it on your contact's timeline.
There is a reason Command Mobile has a 4.8 out of 5 rating in the App Store.
The Command app makes it easy to build, foster, and maintain relationships with your sphere of influence. You can assign a lead to a smart plan, add tags, and create notes, so you'll always remember what's important to your clients. You can manage your opportunities and always keep your pipeline updated. In-app and push notifications ensure you won't miss out on anything important.
Plus, the app makes it easy to manage read and unread notifications and to set reminders.
You'll always be in the know and ready for action whenever and wherever you get new info, like seeing who's requested a tour or who's inquiring about a property. Like we said, we're serious about helping you thrive.
With the Command app, everything you need is at your fingertips.
Command was created to help entrepreneurs like you thrive. Whether you're a market center leader or agent, KW Command enables you to run and grow your business through one powerful and integrated platform. We built Command around Gary's proven laws of lead generation. Build a database, feed it daily, and communicate with it systematically. It's all about being more human, more often, with more people. We want you to thrive in this market and capture your unfair share of every market. That's why we help you generate more leads for less. Using Command, you can upload your contacts and start a high-impact marketing campaign without spending a dime. You can run targeted ads across media channels, including Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok with just one login. In Command, you can create one-off listing campaigns or always-on recruitment programs with push-button ease. No marketing expertise required. You'll do in 9 minutes what used to take 9 hours. And at less than $3 a lead, you'll pay a fraction of what everyone else in the industry is paying. Save time, save money. Sold. Like we said, we're serious about helping you thrive. For streamlined lead gen, it's all right there. Friends, it's time for you to take command. Jason Abrams here. Everyone knows that I love to talk. It's a gift, but I also love to listen. We're having conversations with the best and the busiest. The biggest personalities making the biggest impact. The craziest and the coolest. It's about passion, strategy, and above all, it's about real, tangible success. This is the Millionaire Real Estate Agent Podcast, available anywhere you get your podcasts.
very much. We appreciate all the efforts. I know it's been flooded in the other areas, but still you're here to join us. However, we will guarantee that your time here will not be wasted.
The world is changing globally in terms of the real estate landscape. So
I think we can all agree that change has happened in countries in many industries, and usually the way that change happens is by leadership. Someone has a vision for things to be done a different way and to lead. Really, the mindsets of Keller Williams, I think, is what that leadership demonstrates, and then the agents are then able to model and follow.
The world wants to complicate everything, including our industry. But what I love that you really clarify for me is that this business is ultimately pretty simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. But if we put a person, a tool, or a system in place in our lead generation, person or tool or a system, or even all three in our lead follow-up, so it's systematic and it's always happening, then the ironic thing is that the service of your actual clients goes up. And then you know the business is coming because that's the engine.
In the past, I wasn't really purposeful much. I actually perform or do on a daily basis. But now, since I'm more purposeful, I know at what point be able to hit capper status.
So basically, you are now running a predictive business model.
Yes, that's correct.
Finding a real estate company that could back you up, it will be the most important decision that you would ever make in your entire life.
You don't feel that emotion, you don't feel that inspiration. It's not only that you feed your mind, but then after you finish that conference, you so fed your soul.
Leader is hard. This is what I learned. How can you help? It's not to get angry, it's not get emotion. It's just like you know your own mission and you know your goal. And we are just together equally to make it happen.
A break from the lead generation series, of Jonathan. Jonathan is, I think, is flying at this time. So, but we have something very, very, very important for everyone. I think we have a lot of professionals here, a lot of real estate practitioners, and I'm sure that maybe once or twice, or maybe sometime in your career, you have encountered a client or several clients who are based in the US or maybe non-Filipinos who have had challenges in obtaining real estate loan in the Philippines. We all know that basically foreigners cannot really borrow or loan from the bank unless they have existing business interest here for at least 2 years. Okay, so now you will be surprised, or you will be very, very glad to discover that pwede pala, it can be done. And today we have a very special guest who I met last. I've met him online before, but I've met him in November and in New York, and then met him again in 3 weeks ago, also in New York. And he is I think, not only a credible authority, but he is the authority when it comes to this topic. So the one who we have invited here is the first Vice President and General Manager of Philippine National Bank in New York. In New York, malapit siya dun sa Broadway. And he's actually, you will see him if you're taking your photos dun sa Times Square, you will see his videos there in those big billboards. Okay? He's a 9th-time International Banking Management Excellence Awardee bestowed by Filipino-American organizations in the different states in the U.S. Mr. Bustamante, his mission is to bring Philippine National Bank closer to the people and provide world-class banking, especially between the Philippines and the United States. And then, do you know what? Since his assumption as the General Manager of Philippine National Bank in New York in 2018, he catapulted PNB New York to the #1 and most profitable PNB overseas branch worldwide from 2018 to 2024. And PNB New York is also the #1 PNB overseas branch in terms of their flagship home loan program called Own a Philippine Home Loan. This is exactly what we are going to discuss today. And I think with all of you here and doing more business with him, definitely their branch will be #1 again in 2025. So without much further ado, I would like to introduce to everyone Mr. Eric Bustamante.
Hi, good morning, Andy. Good morning in the Philippines, and good evening here in New York, and good afternoon in some parts of the world. Yeah, thank you very much for those wonderful introduction. Can you hear me loudly, Andy?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you for this wonderful introduction. Yes, Philippine National Bank New York will be your answer, to all your possible questions or issues regarding how foreigners can obtain a residential home loan financing in the Philippines, okay, without the need of going home. That's the most important, Andy, without the need of going home.
Yes.
In the comfort of their residence, you can apply at Philippine National Bank New York because this is just an online thing. Okay. Okay. Allow me, Andy, to have a short presentation. Okay.
Yes. So we'll share the slides. We'll share the slides, and Hannah will be the one to control the slides. So just tell her when it's next.
Okay. Okay. Once again, I'm Eric Bustamante. I'm the first Vice President and General Manager of Philippine National Bank New York. Thank you very much, Andy, for the kind invitation. And also, thank you for the Keller Williams team for organizing this event.
Alexa.
As you can see, we have a flagship program called Own a Philippine Home Loan, or OPHL. Next slide, please. Next slide.
Hannah, yeah. Wait, nag-hang lang yata. Yeah, wait lang. Sorry.
Okay.
There.
What is Own a Philippine Home Loan, or OPHL? Own a Philippine Home Loan is a home financing unique to Philippine National Bank. We are the only one offering this program that's available to Filipinos, former Filipinos, and foreigners residing and working in the United States. PNB's Ona Philippine Home Loan was awarded actually the best mortgage and home loan product for 2021 by the prestigious Asian Banking and Finance Group. Our market is centered on clients who are based overseas, not only in the US, but wherever there's a Philippine National Bank overseas branch present. We bank on the bank's presence across the globe. Next slide, please. Okay. Philippine National Bank New York has the widest global coverage. Aside from the United States, Ona Philippine Home Loan is also offered in various countries like London, Japan. Next slide, please. United States, Canada, Europe, Middle East, Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, and Guam. So wherever you have friends from all those countries, you may also refer and own a Philippine home loan in their territory. Next slide, please. Now, there are 5 major purposes of Own a Philippine Home Loan. First is house construction. You can fulfill your desired house in your dream residential property for house construction. Second is the purchase of condo, house and lot, or townhouse. Third is the reimbursement of acquisition. This is like a multi-purpose loan wherein PNB New York will reimburse up to 80% of the contract price of the purchase cost, provided it is fully paid within a year's time. Okay, so you can use this wherever you like. If you can buy another house or purchase another car or property. Fourth is refinancing of a mortgage loan. If you have an existing Philippine bank financing, you can transfer it to PNB New York's Own a Philippine Home Loan for a much better rate. And lastly, we also do the home improvement or renovation. Next slide, please. Now, who can apply? As stated before, our Own a Philippine Home Loan is available to all types of borrowers. First, foreigners, okay, with limited condominium units only. Second, are natural-born Filipinos. And third is the overseas Filipino workers or the migrant workers. So basically, we cater to all types of borrowers. And also, I'd like to point out, if you are a naturalized American citizen, but a former Filipino, you can also apply up to 1,000 square meters to own or purchase a lot or house and lot. And what are the eligibility requirements? There are 4. First, the borrower must have a good credit score and history. We extract the U.S. Experian FICO score. The borrower should not have lower than 650. And of course, with stable employment. Third, with good credit record, both in the U.S. and in the Philippines. And lastly, with sufficient disposable income. Next slide, please. As stated before, we have this Own a Philippine Home Loan in the U.S. And there are 5 major advantages on why you would choose Philippine National Bank New York as compared to other Philippine banks. First, with Philippine banks, they can only lend to dual citizens or Filipinos, wherein Own a Philippine Home Loan of PNB, we cater to any types of citizenship. Next advantage is in view of the age limit. If other banks in the Philippines, they can only provide you a loan up to 65 years old upon loan maturity. But for PNB's Own a Philippine Home Loan, since we are following the U.S. ECOL rules, there is no age requirement. As stated to Andy before, the most advanced age that PNB New York has granted a loan is a loan borrower for 80 years old. Okay, so we have no age limit. So even if you're over 65, as long as you're working and residing in the United States, then you're qualified to obtain a loan with us. Third, the currency. With other Philippine banks, they only grant a Philippine peso loan. For PNB's own a Philippine home loan, we grant a US dollar currency loan. So if you are a dollar earner, it's most advantage that you will pay in US dollar loan. Fourth is the repayment. Other Philippine banks, you would just pay via remittances or wire transfer. But for own the Philippine home loan, since the loan is booked here in US dollars, all you need to do is just issue us your existing US dollar bank check, post-dated check, or the electronic wire transfer, or a Fed ACH payment. So it's very easy. No need to remit money. So you're going to save a lot in remittance fee. And lastly, there's no attorney-in-fact or co-borrower required, since all the loans will be processed here in the United States. Next slide, please. Okay, I won't dwell on this one because these are some of the similar advantages in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan. Next slide, please. And also, we cater to Middle East, Canada, and Europe. Next slide, please. Now, the loan package. PNB's own a Philippine home loan can grant a loan up to 90% of the total contract price. Loan term, maximum of 25 years. And we have a very good fixing rate depending on your preference. Next slide, please. The application steps. First, you must provide us a contract, okay, a contract to sell. And then, of course, you can approach us through the bank or just email us. Next slide, please. And then we're going to discuss your need for the housing loan. And lastly, we will provide you an application form either through email or personal. So we cater to all 50 states of the United States, wherever you are. You don't need to go to PNB New York. Next slide, please. Yeah, get approved as fast as 6 to 10 days upon submission of complete documents. What are the documentary requirements? First, a fully filled up application form. Okay. Next slide, please. Of course, submission or income tax return in the United States, valid IDs, latest payslip, the contract itself coming from the developer. Of course, if you're married, a marriage certificate or salary certificate. Next slide, please. Now, our rates. As I've told you, PNB's own a Philippine home loan in the United States offers one of the most competitive and lowest rate in the industry. You take a look at the PNB USA. For a fixed term of 1 year, we grant a rate of 6%. For 5 years fixed term, we grant a 7.25%. And for a 10 years fixed term, we grant an 8% fixed rate. Next slide, please. We also, aside from own a Philippine home loan, we also offer our account opening for savings checking for PNB Philippine account. This is most important in the case of pre-selling properties, wherein you don't really need first and bank financing. We can open you a PNB Philippine account for your savings account for your 20% down payment. So we don't need to go home to the Philippines. Just approach us at PNB New York. We also have the remittance services and the bills payment system if you're still paying the 20% to your Philippine developer. Next slide, please. This is our PNB New York OPHL team. I am the general manager, and two of my most workaholic own a Philippine home loans officer, Ann Appel and Bernie Paligin. You may take a screenshot or a picture of our contact numbers and email address for future references. Next slide, please. Of course, you can get accredited in the comfort of your own home. If you are willing to have a 1% commission, we can also offer that you provided, you're going to be PNB accredited. Okay, next slide, please. Now, frequently asked question. First, as our title suggests, why can't former Filipinos and foreigners obtain a home loan in the Philippines? Of course, because of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas Circular 1058, which was issued in November 2019, which only allow Filipinos to obtain peso home loan here in the Philippines. Thus, non-Philippine resident foreigners and former Filipinos are no longer qualified to avail financing with Philippine banks. But with PNB's own Philippine home loan, former Filipinos and foreigners are eligible to apply for bank financing because of the fact that our loan is in US dollar currency. So we're not included in this Bangko Circular 1058. Next slide, please. Why do US borrowers have no age requirements on their own Philippine home loan? How about in other countries? PNB US branches have to comply with the US regulation, the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, or the ECOA, which restricts banks to decline loan accommodation on the basis of age, sex, nationality, religion, etc. But in other countries, there is an age requirement up to 65 years old in the case of London and the Middle East. But for PNB US, there is no age requirement. As stated before, the most advanced age that we have granted a loan is an 80-year-old borrower. Next slide, please. How is the loan repayment in these countries with OPHL? In what currency? Depending on the country, loans are booked in their natural local currency. In the US, is paid in US dollars. Next slide, please. Okay. I think that ends my short presentation. I am now open to any question and answer that may have raised. Thank you, Andy.
Okay, thank you very much. Short but sweet, very brief but fully loaded. No, I think we got all the information. Very, very important. Especially you. I hope you did the screenshot of the contact details.
Yes.
You can have yourselves accredited, and whenever you're in New York, you drop by his office. It's on your way to Broadway, and have very good coffee in his office.
Yeah, actually, we're located, Andy, in West 40th Street and 7th Fashion Avenue, very near Times Square. And we also have our PNB Roosevelt branch in Woodside, New York, but our main office is located in Manhattan.
Yes, my family has been there, and what's this? I think that was last November. Anyway, so very interesting. We'll start off first. I think something very interesting. One thing very interesting here is that age limit, no? 8 years old. So the 8 years old can still avail of the maximum number of years, like 25 years?
Well, Andy, you'll be surprised, no? This person that applied for a loan originally wants to apply for the 25 years term. Okay? So you're going to be 105 years old by the time that the loan will mature. Okay? So, well, we cannot say no to that if the client really prefers. But, of course, I have to be reasonable to the client and tell them, let me take a look, sir, on your payslip and your month amortization. So I studied his month amortization and payslip, and true enough, he can easily pay the loan, no, within 5 years' time. So I proposed, Andy, to that 8-year-old man, sir, your capacity to pay is really very good. So you may want to go for a 5-year term for you to avail of a much lower rate. And then, of course, the client said, yes, why not? Because I was just thinking that I want to avail of a smaller amortization. So you just want the 25 years. But After computing it, I said, you'll be able to get a much lower rate for 5 years as compared to the 10 years fix of 8%. And then by the time 5 years is up, then you're going to have a fully paid loan. So I was able to talk the client over for a shorter term. But of course, Andy, if the client will insist, then we cannot say no for the 25 years term.
Oh, wow. So the 8 years old can get 25 years as long as they have parental consent. Okay.
And as long as they're still living by that time. Huh?
Yes. Now, when I mentioned this to some of my friends, they're asking, what's the interest rate? Is it going to be very high, or is it going to be almost the same as the Philippine banks?
Well, Andy, as stated before, we offer a very competitive rate against Philippine banks and even here in the US. For a term of 25 years, we have 3 layers of rate fixing. First is 1-year rate fix, which is 6%. I think this is one of the lowest market in the Philippines. And then, of course, for 5 years is 7.25% fix. And then lastly, for 10 years is 8% fix. After that rate fixing of 10 years, we will go for a market-to-market rate on the 11th year and so on. So it's very, very competitive. I think the rate in the Philippines right now is up to 9% up.
Okay, nice. Now, you've mentioned that they can refer their clients to PNB. Oh, by the way, but before you refer, you have to have yourselves accredited.
Yes, we have a PNB broker accreditation. We will simply provide all the documentary requirements and the application form in the respective email, scan it back to us, and we will have it approved in the Philippines. So once approved, the client, the referrer can get a 1% commission.
Yes, very good. Now, if their clients are in the other US states, how will they be referring? Will that be just through email recommendation or?
Yes. Basically, it's all about email, Andy. If they're located outside of New York, then they can simply email the referrer client, and we will going to be the one to engage them.
So even the clients do not have to go to?
Yes. Remember, Andy, the application form can be done in our website of www.pnb.com.ph/New York, or simply they can just email us in the email address that our PNB New York official team has provided, and we will send you the application form to the borrower wherever they are. Then after filling it up, they can simply scan. Okay, they can simply scan the application form and all the documentary requirements as stated in the application form. So there's no need to physically go to New York or even send the hard copies to PNB New York. A scanned copy will be is good for us.
DocuSign.
Yes.
Okay, nice. And then you mentioned that processing is just around 10 days. It's so much faster than Philippine banks here.
Well, Andy, the 6 to 10 days is the approval. Okay, upon submission of complete requirements with PNB New York, once we get the complete requirements, application form, and documentary requirements, we will have it approved as fast as 10 days. After the approval, then the loan documentation will begin. Okay, we will send all the original promissory note, real estate mortgage. Okay, send it via FedEx to the respective state if they're located outside or within. If they're within the New York, they can simply visit us to sign. Okay, and then after that, we're going to have it processed again. Remember, our underwriting is based in PNB Philippines since the property is located in the Philippines. So after we get all the documentary requirements, we will send it to PNB Philippines for the registration of mortgage, which will take around 2 weeks. So all in all, end to end, you can get approved as fast as 10 days, but the loan processing in the lease can take up to less than a month.
Still faster. Still
Yes,
faster.
still very fast. Yeah. And the most important thing here, Andy, the borrower doesn't have to go to the Philippines, spend all those plane fare, sign documents, or even elect the relatives to act as co-maker or co-borrower. It's very, very easy and very convenient.
Okay, now that you mentioned the co-borrower, we also discussed when we were in Long Island that even they do not even need to secure the spouse's consent, right?
Yes, yes. Here's the thing. We provide approval to just one spouse. Okay, if they're qualified, and then the other non-borrowing doesn't have to sign. Okay, the only instance that we will require the other spouse to sign is if the other spouses are in the title. Okay, if they are in the title, the applicant borrower spouse will be the one to be the main borrower, and the non-borrowing spouse will just have to be an accommodation mortgager form. Okay, borrower, I mean. So the other non-borrower has no liability on the loan, but for the fact that he is on the deed or in the title, he is now expressing his permission to have the title collateral under PNB. So that's only his role. But if the spouse is not on the deed, then there's no need for any sign on the other non-borrowing spouse.
Okay. Now, you mentioned something which may sound quite unfamiliar with most of our listeners here, the accommodation borrower.
We call it accommodation mortgagor.
Mortgager.
Okay. Because he's not even a borrower. Okay. What it does is that simply the accommodation mortgager will just sign on the real estate mortgage contract. Okay, not the promissory note because he's not a borrower, and some other minor documents, but basically the real estate mortgage form, since he's giving us the consent, okay, to have the property mortgaged to PNB New York. So when the time comes that we have to foreclose the property, then we will have no problem since the other owner of the property has signed the real estate mortgage. So we call it the accommodation mortgager only. He is not the borrower, he is not liable, but when the time comes when the property is foreclosed, then we have the full consent to foreclose the property.
Oh, okay. Now, there's a question here. What is the process of the loan release? Where is it released? How is it released?
Okay. Mostly, for example, let's go to the purchase or condominium. Okay. After the loan is officially approved, we will provide a bank guarantee, okay, to the developer, the Philippine developer, that the loan is approved, provide us all the documentary requirements. If the developer is already provided, we will release a manager's check payable to the developer, signifying the full payment. So the proceeds will be directed to the Philippine developer in peso currency. Then after release of the peso currency, this will be automatically be converted into US dollars, okay, at the prevailing exchange rate during the time that we have released the loan.
Yes.
Okay, so the loan release, we will fully pay your Philippine developer, and then we will convert it at the prevailing market rate or the spot rate and convert it into US dollars to be booked at PNB New York. So the proceeds will be paid in the Philippines.
Okay, nice. And then there's another question from Rabbi Lex. Do you provide letter of guarantee?
Yes. We provide a letter of guarantee. We call it the bank guarantee. We usually offer this to Philippine developers to transfer to us the loan, or in the case of a third-party seller, we will offer the bank guarantee of letter of guarantee to the third-party seller. Hey, that the loan is approved, and give us the title under the borrower's name, and then we will give you the full proceeds. Yes, we do that.
Okay. We have a question here from the legendary Manuel Alieje. He's the most senior person here when it comes to foreclosed properties. So his question is, loan value will be determined by the appraisal of the property. How will the appraisal be conducted? Same as local process? I think he's referring to what? Amigo, secondary market or developers?
Or maybe okay, here's the thing. If this is being sold, if the property is being sold by a Philippine developer, okay, we have basically all Philippine developers under PNB accreditation. So if this is PNB accredited, usually the value amount or the finance amount is up to 90% of the total contract price or sales price. For example, this is under Anchorland. We usually check the sales contract price, and then we can grant up to a maximum of 90%. So if, for example, the sales contract price is 1 million, we can grant up to 900,000. But if the property is not a Philippine accredited developer, PNB, we usually appraise it, and the appraisal amount, based on the appraisal amount, we have an 80% loan value. Okay, so again, if this is a PNB accredited developer, it is based on 90% of the total contract price. If this is not an accredited developer of PNB or even a third-party seller, secondary market, we base the finance amount on the bank's appraisal and limited to 80%.
Okay, so now that you mentioned the accredited developers, there are several viewers here, participants here, who are with some of the biggest developers here in the country. I'm sure they would like to know how can they get their projects accredited with PNB New York?
Okay, Andy. Usually we have accredited all the major Philippine developers in the country. But yes, you're right. Okay, there are two types. One is the main Philippine developers accredited, and we also have supposedly their project to be accredited. So if the Philippine developer is already accredited, but their project is not accredited, all they have to do is to submit to us, okay, the project study and the appraisal documents of the new project, and our PNB wholesale accreditation team will take a look, visit them, and have the project accredited immediately. Usually, project accreditation takes around 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
But if you are referring to the Philippine developer that is not accredited by PNB, okay, I can give you the requirements if you want your Philippine developer to be accredited PNB. Usually it takes 1 to 2 months to have the Philippine developer accredited.
Okay, so we will have our project accredited ng Habitas.
Yes, that's our main goal. I know, Andy. I owe you this. We can have your company accredited with PNB.
Thank you. Now, there's a question from Novi Makinano. To clarify this offer is only for Filipinos,
former Filipinos.
It's actually for Philams, even foreigners residing in the U.S. What about those outside the U.S.? I know that you have mentioned that there are several PNB banks outside the U.S. Do they have to course it through those branches, let's say Singapore, Japan, Or can they also, since they want to deal with you, can they do that?
Well, I would love to, Andy, but unfortunately, our license is only within the United States. Okay. So if they have friends, like say in Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan, I would gladly refer them to the general manager of that respective bank. And I assure you, they are also very accommodating and friendly like us.
Yeah, I've met, let's say, the one from Mars, from Guam.
Yeah, Mar Paliso from Guam. Yeah, see, he's also very good. So no worries. Wherever you have friends or borrowers, prospective borrowers in those countries with us PNB presence, I can intercede. I can introduce you to the respective general manager. Don't worry.
Will it be a separate accreditation per country?
Yes, yes. Oh no. If you're referring to the accreditation of the broker,
broker.
Okay. Once it's already the respective broker is already accredited, it it's already allowed, no, to be a broker for all the countries that has PNB presence. So it's only one time.
Okay, that's good and very, very convenient. Guys, please feel free to ask questions. Very rare this is a very rare opportunity. And we will be hearing it directly from the horse's mouth. No? And literally, because he's a dress horse. That's what they call it. Dress He's won several fashion awards in New York also.
Well, Andy, just to tell all our foreigner friends here listening, there's a surge of foreigner borrowers for own a Philippine home loan. Why? Because they see the potential of investment growth in the Philippines, no, especially for high-end market. And these foreigners usually prefer the high-end brand. Like, you know that, Andy.
Yes.
So
yes.
Our loan portfolio, you'll be surprised, is comprised of more than 10% who are full foreigners. Okay, when you see full foreigners, they're working and residing here, but they are not Filipinos or former Filipinos. Okay, so there's really a surge of foreigners availing of this own a Philippine home loan, especially when they come to know that they're qualified, no? In spite of the fact that the property is in the Philippines and they don't need to go home.
Okay, which means, guys, for all of you here listening, you can now campaign your projects to even foreigners or to non-Filipinos in the US and tell them that if they want to buy or to get their properties here through financing, PNB is already there. So actually, you can make money both ways. You make money from commissions from your developers, and you make money from your referral incentives to PNB New York.
Correct. That's correct, Andy. And for foreigners, Andy, I'm sorry to other Philippine banks, we're the only way. We monopolize this category for foreigners because of the Bangko Sentral 1058, which prohibits a peso loan to be granted to foreigners. Okay?
So this is the only program of a Philippine bank existing in the market today?
No. This is the only home loan program that can cater to foreigners, okay, obtaining a peso loan in the Philippines. We're the only bank doing that.
What prevents the other banks from, or what restricts them from offering the same?
First of all, Andy, the major advantage of PNB is we have the widest global reach. We have branches everywhere. Here in the US, okay, we have 3 branches here in the US. So that sets apart because other Philippine branch, okay, other Philippine banks, they don't have a global presence. So they cannot offer a US dollar loan to foreigners because simply they don't have a PNB, they don't have a branch here in the United States.
Okay, so that's the main thing. So how to apply for accreditation as okay. You're familiar with the arrangement here in the Philippines, no? The RA 9646 or the RESOLO. So they're the brokers and they're the salespersons. There's a question on how to apply for accreditation for salesperson. But basically, just my point before you answer this. Technically, based on the law, salespersons cannot get into a real estate transaction without the signature of the licensed broker directly supervising them, which means they should still course it through the broker. Now, is that a valid assumption?
Okay, Andy, when you say broker, that's only a term, but basically anyone with a valid real estate license, okay, in the Philippines can apply for this PNB broker accreditation. It can be a salesman or even a broker, as long as he will comply with our requirements. Basically, our requirements is like a fully filled up application form, okay, a PRC or valid ID for real estate. He has to be accredited with the Philippine developer, okay, and then lastly, the proceeds will be released in the Philippines, not here in the US. The commission will be released in the Philippines. So basically, everyone, not only brokers, can apply for that PNB broker accreditation and get the commission.
So that will be great news to everyone, even salesperson.
Yes, even salesperson, yes.
So those commissions, are they considered commissions or referral fees? Which means, should it be covered by an official receipt, the way we issue official receipts for the commissions that we receive from the developers?
Okay, for PNB, we just released, okay, upon approval or in the lease. Okay, just to clarify, we provide the commission or referral fee to a salesperson or broker upon booking and release of the loan. Okay, so provided the loan is released and booked at PNB New York, then we can release the 1% net of applicable taxes in the Philippines, either by manager's check or a direct credit to their Philippine banks. Okay, so the receipt, it really depends on the arrangement between the salesperson and his immediate superior or supervisor.
Okay. Now there's several requests here for the accreditation form. Okay, wait until before we close this session, we will ask Hannah to flash on screen again.
Yes.
Those links and numbers. Maybe the others came in later, so we'll flash that. So stand by before we finish.
Yes. So simply, you can just simply email me your request for accreditation. Okay, then I can send you via email all these forms and requirements. There you go. That's my email address and my direct contact number, and also my 2 loans officer.
Okay. Now from Malu Silvio, are there any limitations or compliance requirements under Philippine or US laws that the buyer should be aware of? Are there any specific documents that the buyer must prepare or notarize in the US for the transaction to be valid in the Philippines?
Okay. Well, first of all, since the underwriting is being made in the Philippines, all the loan documents that we will provide, okay, to the borrower in the United States must be consularized, okay, in the respective Philippine consulate, okay, or if there's no Philippine consulate, it must be apostille, and then after that, to be valid in the Philippines. Then we will send it to our PNB Philippine head office for registration and loan release. So it must be consularized here in the US, all the loan documents. since the requirement will be sent to our PNB head office.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Now, there's a question here from Novi, which is because here in the Philippines, we're used to this procedure. No? In the Philippines, a married couple is acquiring a loan. Both spouses are required to be in the title. But Jan, for the married borrower, the loan is approved to the one spouse and will not require signature unless being indicated in the title. I don't know if you can see this this question in the chat.
Okay, Andy, if I understood it correctly. Okay, well, of course, the sales contract is between the borrower in the US, no, and the Philippine developer. Okay, we usually follow what's in the deed or in the sales contract. For example, if the contract is only under one spouse name, okay, so we will process it on the basis of the capacity of that spouse, which indicated in the sales contract. And once approved, there's no need for the other, although they're married, there's no need for the other spouse to be a co-maker or a co-borrower. Okay, as long as the title is only made under the one spouse name. Okay, but if they are made into spouse name, I mean the title of the sales contract, then the one borrower spouse will be the main borrower and the other can act only as an accommodation mortgagor. Okay, so as stated, the only role of the other spouse is to give consent that his property is being mortgaged by his spouse. Okay, but he is not really a co-borrower or a co-maker on the actual loan.
As long as the finances show that
yes,
she can afford.
She can afford the one borrower spouse.
Okay. Sugar, there's a question from Sugar. What's the age limit? As discussed earlier, Sugar, no age limit. Even on record, their oldest borrower was 8 years old. So
yes,
as long as they can prove.
Yeah, as long as work. Oh, actually, Andy, just to another point, no. As mentioned before, it stated must be working and residing in the United States. But even retirees, okay, even retirees in the United States can obtain a loan. We have a borrower that's already retired. He has a big pension because we consider a U.S. pension as income and another source of income. So even though he's retired, he can still apply and be approved. Okay, so retirees can also apply for Own a Philippine Home Loan. Not unlike in the Philippines, I don't think retirees in the Philippines can apply for a loan. But for here, since we consider U.S. Social Security pension as income, then based on that strength, then we can have it approved.
Wow, nice. So guys, you see that I think there are a lot of possibilities which are not even allowed here in the Philippines.
Yes.
That
yes.
your buyers can avail of with PNB.
Actually, Andy, I think that's the main reason why all this, humbly aside, all these major developers are going here in the United States and visiting us because they know all the issues like the age limit, the marital consent is not a problem here at PNB New York. Okay, we're the only solution to all their major issues when it comes to home financing by foreigners in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So pension is considered as an income. So even
yes,
yeah, it's true.
Yes. So I have one or two borrowers who are retired and they're already approved.
And then another question: how much does it cost to have documents apostilled in the U.S.?
Well, it really depends in the state. I have to get back on you on the cost.
Okay, so guys,
it's not that expensive. Yeah, it's not that expensive.
Documentation lang. you can now market your properties in the Philippines to a bigger market, to a much bigger market.
Yes.
I think I was just with a group of EOD the other day. So I brought them to the site. And then they love, basically, actually they love the project. They said, okay, this will be very, very good. And they just mentioned that most borrowers and most buyers in the US are used to financing, right? So this can be a very good solution. May I request? There. Maita. Okay. Sige, we'll flash the screen. We'll flash the slide again for the accreditation and their number at 9. Ito, ang bilis ni Hana eh. Sabi ko, mamaya dapat sa dulo eh. So,
yeah.
Okay.
The most effective way to communicate with us is through our email. That's our email address, bustamanteeb@pnb.com.ph, appelad@pnb.com.ph, paliginbb@pnb.com.ph. So we will just send all the accreditation form to your respective email, and you just have to scan back to us. It's that easy.
Okay, so very good. Okay, there's a very valid question here. Once proceeds is released, what is the deadline of the developer to transfer the title? Or prior loan release title should be transferred? And
okay.
Because some of the developers here, after completion of the project, sometimes the titles are not yet available.
Of course. Well, that's the main reason, Andy, that all these major developers request for a tie-up with us or be accredited with us, because it gives them the liberty to have a 1 year or 2 years, okay, grace period to transfer the title, but they're already fully paid, okay? So once the loan proceeds is released by a bank guarantee, okay, a corresponded letter of guarantee will be provided to us by the developer, committing that in 1 to 2 years' time, okay, although they're already released to them the loan proceeds, they will transfer the title to us. So it will be the bank who will take possession on that, okay? So some get the luxury of 2 years, some only 1 year. So we have a place for it.
They'll just execute an undertaking to deliver.
Yeah, usually the developer will give us an undertaking to submit this title transferred to the borrower's name.
Okay. See?
Si slip niya.
See? Again.
Hi, Miss Inka.
Again, no problem. See? What else? Take advantage of this one. Kumbaga, lahat na ng all the problems that we're having here, may solution ng PNB New York.
Yes. And that's true. Even the top Philippine developers acknowledge that had they known before that there's a PNB own a Philippine home loan, then they should have gotten to us sooner, because I think they have lost some of the borrowers because of these issues of age, of being a co-borrower or even a foreigner.
Okay. Is there a cap or maximum amount that they are allowed to borrow, especially?
Oh, yeah. That's a good question. I forgot to tell you this. Okay. For PNB's own a Philippine home loan, the minimum amount is 500,000 pesos, or equivalent to $10,000. And the maximum amount to loan is 50 million pesos, or most roughly around $1 million.
50M.
Yeah, 50M. So that's equivalent to a luxurious condominium now, right? Now
Yeah.
they can afford your project now, Andy.
Yeah. Okay. For these borrowers, are they 100M? I don't think they
No,
150 million.
Okay. I don't. Well, here's another thing, Andy. But I'd like to point out, each borrower is qualified up to 4 units. Okay, they can avail of a 4-unit. Let's say if they're going to buy a condominium, each borrower can, as long as their capacity allows, okay, they can avail up to 4 units of a condominium, house and lot, or lot.
4 units with an accumulated total amount of 50 million, or they
Yes.
can do 50 or 4 units of 50 million.
Oh, yeah, okay. They can. As long as the loan to credit ratio will allow. Okay. Each maximum loan is 50 million, but if they can, if their loan to credit ratio can afford, then they can go for another unit amounted to 50 million.
Okay. So I think you will be flooded with emails after this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. We're ready for that, Andy.
And this is also being broadcasted live on Facebook. And I think after this, our friends here will be sharing also the link to this recording. So yes, you'll be very busy. So,
Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. Guys, do you have any other questions? We still have maybe time for one question.
Sleep na.
Because it's already 10 o'clock in New York.
What it says, the interest rate is, as I've told you, is very, very competitive. Okay, I would repeat, we offer up to 25 years term, but we only have 3 layers of rate fixing. 1 year rate fix is 6%. Okay, 5 years rate fix is 7.25%, and 10 years rate fix is 8%. Okay, after that, okay, it will be based on a market to market rate. Oh, before I forgot, another advantage, Andy, of a PNB's own a Philippine home loan is we don't have any prepayment penalty, or we don't have a full payment penalty. Okay, so if you want, let's say for example, Andy, you obtain a loan of 10 million of 10 years, you can actually put more, okay, on the principal each month. So what it does, it will reduce the term to 5 years. Since we don't have a prepayment penalty, and you can even fully pay the loan anytime that you want. Okay. Other Philippine banks, when they do a pre-termination, a prepayment, they will have you penalized. Okay.
4%.
And the penalty, that's very substantial. Depends on the amount. But with us, it's really your call. Some of our clients fully paid their loan in a year's time, or even a 2 years time, without any penalty.
And for the others, if you want to do a lump sum, they ask you to do it usually on the anniversary date, right?
Yes. We request them to do your prepayment or full payment on the anniversary date on a monthly basis.
Okay, so there you go. Now, for those who logged in late, and then who missed the first part, the very important first part of the program, and also the slides, you can just go to the link, and then review it over and over again.
Yes.
Over again. All the links are there. No.
And then they can also request me. They can email me, and I will gladly provide all the program details of Own a Philippine Home Loan. They can even directly question me regarding some issues or concerns. Okay, feel free to do so.
I might see you again next month.
Okay. Come here again, Andy. Come here. You're most welcome in New York. It's getting warmer now. Oh,
that's good. That's good. Very, very good. So before we finish this, we'd like to show a slide. We'd just like to show a slide. if you enjoyed this session today, we will be bringing you more interesting and more useful topics, and every Monday during the power hours. However, if you have more questions on how to do your real estate business more efficiently, how you will be provided with more trainings, both personal, face-to-face, and even online, just call Miss Ming today at the number flashed here and be part of the #1 real estate company in the world. Okay?
Wow.
So, again, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eric. And it's either I see you there first or we will be welcoming you here very, very soon.
I hope so. I hope so. Whenever there's a time to go there, we usually have a PNB International Conference, and hopefully I can visit you there. Okay, and all our Keller Williams friends.
Okay. Thank you very much, and have a nice evening.
Okay. Good evening, everyone, and good morning, Philippines. Okay.